that you guard yourself from them. I guard myself from them. I say to them, I'm your friends, to fool them. Save yourself from them. Okay. Taken as it were security. It's a security measure. We live in the West, we tell them, we live in Australia, we live in Canada, we say, I love Canada, I love Australia, I love everybody, I love Christians. Saving yourself from them by speaking friendly toward them while, and listen carefully, for the lady who gave me the email, she said to me, I have a good friends. Speaking friendly toward them while your heart dislike this. Huh? What? Speaking to them friendly while your heart dislike this. Like, are we blind? Which means they lie to you. This is called taqiyya, protection. They speak to you friendly. They claim to be friends. So a Muslim, he can claim to be friends. He can show you actually how good he is as a friend. As long in his heart he don't mean it. He give you a hug. Even he might help you, by the way. It's a way of protection. Because he want to assure you that he's a friend. He want to fool you. This is the point. And Muslims who live in the West, by the way, they are like snakes. They act totally different from the way they live in the one who live in Islamic countries, because there they are majority. They don't need to practice taqiyya like this. They do not need this. In there you are under their hand. You are under their shoes actually. In the West they practice taqiyya because they are not in charge. If they are in charge, you will see. Go and see what they are doing to the Christians in Pakistan, in Egypt, in Gaza, in Sudan. Go and see. If those are the same Muslims, how come in there they are very bad to the Christians? If Muslims are always nice, if Muslims they can take us as a friends, so why we don't see it? And the one is saying that to them is Allah. They speak to you friendly. It's okay as long their heart is just like this. What do you want more proof that Islam is an evil religion? And if you are a person who trusts a Muslim to be your friend, you're nothing but a fool. Anyone who believes a Muslim is really a friend, and by the way, I'm not against taking the Muslim as a friend, but after I see this, and after I have degrees in Islam, I know it in and out. So after I see this, and then you want to convince me, somebody come to me, he's a Muslim, his name is Abdul or Muhammad or Ahmad, and then he want to convince me that he's a friend. I will be fool if I believe him, because I know his book. Because the second he mean it for real, as you see, he is out of Islam. So if somebody came to me and he mean it, this is mean he decide to leave Islam. But as long as he say he's a Muslim, it's mean he's a liar. Which means the only way for a Muslim to take you as a friend, as you see in here, as a sincere. If he is sincere about it, he will lose what? He will lose honor, connection with Allah. He's out of Islam. He will lose honor, which means that's it, protection, killing. They kill him. He's out of Islam. Unless it be to save yourself and guard yourself from them. By the way, the Muslim, they might say to you, oh, this is in the case of war. What a stupid liar. In the case of war, somebody want to take you as a friend in case of war. If he have a war with you, why he want to take you as a friend? You see how they lie? Always they try to manipulate the truth. Because if I am in war with you, I will not be shaking hands with you. I don't want to take you as a friend. We're fighting. Right? So the one who take you as a friend is somebody he live next door to you. Not somebody in war with you. In war with you, he will be shooting at you or using a sword. He will not ask you to be a friend. This is about taking a friend. Somebody want to take you as a friend. So don't be ever a stupid fool. And remember, we Christians, we don't hate Muslims. But this is the hate of Islam. And just one more verse to show you how filthy Islam is. Specifically toward the Christians. Look what Allah He says in chapter 5 verse 14. From those two who call themselves Christians. Do you see the word Christians? It's specifically about us as a Christian. Who did take a covenant, but they forgot a good part of the message. Which means Allah He gave them orders and they forgot about it. That we send to them, which means the gospel of Isa. So we string them with hate. Allah will string us with that? With what? Hate. and enmity to the judgment day. Now tell me please, why a Muslim he will take you as a friend if his God saying he will spread hate between, this is how much their God hate us. So do you think a Muslim he will go against his God? Do you think he is going to ignore this and take you as a friend? And why God he want to spread hate between people? What kind of God he is? If this is what God he does, what Satan would do? What is left for Satan? You know, if the Christians are lost, as the Muslims claim, shouldn't Allah he guide us, help us, spread love in our heart, so we might see the truth instead of hate? Is that how you help somebody he need help? You spread hate between them? Yeah, because Allah is the God of hate. He hate you. He hate everything. He is the God of hate. So don't be a naive and say, I have a friends and they are good to me. Yeah, they are good to you. Trust me. They are very good. And they will do even better good than even someone who's a Christian than you. Because they try to show you themselves in that image. And there's other things too. The other part they do, they consider this as a da'wah, which means it's a missionary. A Muslim, he tried to show you an image of a Muslim that he is good. He is trying to convert you, to fool you, show you Islam is a great religion. Look at us. Look at us and look at that guy. He's a Christian. Look what he did to you. The Christian, the real Christian, is the one who do what Jesus did, not the one who's born of a Christian woman. Don't fool yourself with the word Christian or the word Muslim. The one who is a Christian, if he believes in Jesus, he will do what Jesus said. He will never harm anyone. He will never lie. He will never commit adultery. He will never kill. He will never, he will never do anything to hurt people. But in Islam, the one who is a Muslim, he will not take you as a friend. He will never trust you, and he will never be good to you, and he will spread hate between you, and he will fight you, and he will humiliate you. And if he could not kill you because you have money, he will give you a chance to live. If you pay him, he's a gangster. And if you don't believe me, go and see how Christians live in Islamic countries. The Muslim, by the way, they will say to you, do you know that right now there is 10 million Christians live in Egypt? The fact they are about 20 million, but they try to make their number half. Okay, what about them? They say, okay, if we are bad, we kill them. We are killing them every day. Go open the news and see. Go and see how many Christians killed in Iraq just last year and the year before and the year before. Go and see what happened in Sudan. Go and see what happened in Ivory Coast. They burned 4,000 Christians alive. They burned them by fire. The video on YouTube. So if the Muslims in the West, they are nice and good, and Islam is teaching them to be nice, so why the Muslims are very filthy with everybody who is not a Muslim? Don't fool yourself. I showed you the words in the front of your eyes, but if you are a stupid dummy, this is your business. Islam have no friends. Actually, there's a video. I advise everybody to go and watch it. It's called Dispatch. It's a secret camera was taping Muslims teaching in the mosque in UK. Go and see what they were saying in the mosque about fighting and hating the infidels. They are dirty. They are the enemy of Allah. They are it's disgusting religion. You want to be a fool? This is your business. For me, I do my part. I'm taking from my time, from my life to teach you. I hope you guys did learn. Christ is Lord, Islam is false. And don't forget to get my book if you care to know more about Islam. It's called The Deception of Allah.